What's up, everybody? Modern Day Prophet is back, and this video is, there is nothing in the Bible that says blood transfusions are wrong. Now, the reason I'm making this video, because I've been having a lot of discussions online about this, and this is literally a matter of life and death. Like, there's a group, Jehovah's Witnesses are one group. I don't know if there are others, but I know that Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in blood transfusions. They will die or let their family members die before they let them get a blood transfusion. And this is not biblical. This is a bad misinterpretation of scripture. In Leviticus, it says that, I'm just gonna paraphrase. It said that life is in the blood. And basically, God is saying that blood belongs to him. Now, there's three things that this means. First off, you shouldn't consume blood. You know, when you have to properly drain your animals or cook the blood out of the animals, you should never consume, eat, or drink blood under any circumstances. And this is not just referring to the food that they eat, but this also applies to rituals and sacrifice, which brings me to the primary point that this is talking about. This is primarily talking about human sacrifice. Understand that the Israelites were surrounded by pagans on every side, and all of these pagan nations believed in human sacrifice. And that's what God was really trying to tell his people, that no, you sacrifice the animals. I'll take that blood. The blood of humans, well, actually all blood belongs to God, but what he's really saying is not to kill your fellow Israelites and sacrifice them to me. That's not your place to take their blood. That's my blood. If I want their blood, I will take their blood. That is primarily what that's really talking about. Now, understand there are a lot of metaphors and things written a certain way because the Israelites didn't want their enemies to understand what they were saying. They didn't want their enemies to know because they could be killed, murdered, they could go to war with it. I mean, it could result in a lot of bad things. That's why the Bible is written with so many metaphors, and things are not always, crystal clear. But if you have a child that has an accident and they need a blood transfusion to save their life, there is nothing biblical, holy, or righteous about letting that child die. In fact, it's the opposite. It's evil, illiterate, stupid, and wicked to let a child die as opposed to letting them get a blood transfusion. There is nothing in the scriptures that indicates using blood to save someone's life is wrong. It doesn't indicate that at all. Like I said, it's really all about human sacrifice, but they can't come out and say certain things because, like I said, it would incite their enemies. Anyway, y'all, there are a lot of people claiming to be prophets, but there's only one modern day prophet. Peace.